Morning. We have got a day in the life video today. A bit of a day in the life of what I actually do for a living, this sort of thing. Yeah, it's currently 10 to 6. I'm going to head to the shop now, and I've got a few eBay listings to do, this sort of thing. But yeah, we'll show you when we get there. At the shop now. This is the stuff that has to be listed today on the rail there. This is the photo shoot area. It's a bit of I did make a video on that. It is a bit of insulation board with just a bit of blanket over it, so yeah, pretty cool. I got to try a new method today. So my usual method is just listing straight from the phone, but that is not the most efficient way to list on eBay. So what I need to do today is sort of learn the process of a new method. So today might not be as efficient as usual, but yeah, I've got obviously all that stuff to list. It's around 40 items is what I try and aim for each day. So hopefully this new method will help me get there and maybe surpass that eventually, which is really cool. So for now, I'm just going to take my pictures, which is what the method suggests. Take your pictures and then upload them onto the computer and list from there. So for now, I'm just going to start taking some pictures of the clothing. The reason why I'm trying to be quiet is because there's people upstairs probably still sleeping. Got these lights, one just clips on the table there, and I got this one up here, move on to the side, this one up here which just clips on the bit of bar there. They just help the light stay consistent, basically, nothing crazy. Custom SKU numbers are these, which correlate to the ones on the bags in here, and then once the items listed, it goes in a bag and then in a box and then on the shelf. I would usually put them in a clear bag, clear ziploc bag, but I've ran out, so I'm just going to use the mail-in poly bag, which is it's the same thing, but yeah, just not as pretty. Never mind, get on with some pictures now. Just finished up all the pictures. I've got to now go next door and list them on the laptop. I did about 6 items. I know this next process is going to be a bit of a drag and a bit slow, but I have to learn it. So it's just one of those things when you're trying to learn something, it takes forever the first few times. So, but hopefully I can pick it up fairly quick. It's not happening. I'm going to go and try and think of another method using the phone because the laptop is causing me more troubles than it's worth. So the idea of this method is to sort of take your pictures and then go onto the laptop, use templates from eBay to then make the listing faster. But the trouble is I'm forgetting things like measurements, sizes, so I'm having to recheck it and it's taking forever, and I think that's just going to be the case. So I'm going to try and think of another way using the phone, and hopefully it works just as well. But yeah, I'm going to try that now and see if it works. Right, we found a happy medium. It's the same sort of thing. You take your pictures, then you come and do it. Instead of doing it on the laptop, I'm just going to do it on my phone. I've set preset descriptions, I had that anyway, but just copy and pasted from my actual phone notes instead of having a template, because for some reason you can't use a template on the mobile app on eBay. Anyway, it's all sorted. Quite a good system because it means I don't have to stand up all day as well. I can just bang out my 40 pictures and then come and sit down and do it, which is quite nice. Because standing up all day, especially in one spot, when you're walking around it's alright, but in one spot you do get achy, so that's quite nice. Anyway, it's now around 8 o'clock. I didn't get nearly as much listed in the morning as I usually do, but I'm fine with that because I now have a method. Sometimes it's beneficial just to slow down a little bit and get your structure right. So yeah, pretty happy with that. I'm now going to nip to the shop, get a little snack before I head off to the gym. And yeah, let's go. Gym session's now done. Just nipped home and got changed and had a shower and all the rest of it. Gonna head back to the shop now. Well, first I'm gonna get some lunch, head back to the shop, get everything ready to sort of open up, clean up, that sort of thing. Get an Instagram post ready to say that we're open today. All the rest of it. And then we've got a bit more eBay listings to do once we're ready to open. But yeah, should be good. There is a fair bit of cleaning to do up there. So I open 3 days a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I do my eBay type of stuff. It just works easier like that because there's not enough traffic, unfortunately, in the shop to open 6 days a week essentially. So we split it, and then yeah, it gives me time to do eBay and
and prep the other side of the business, which it works out well really, which is cool. We've also got a couple of orders going out today from the eBay, which I'll show you later. I'll go through exactly what has sold. Hopefully a couple of other bits will sell in between now and then, which will be ideal. But for now, let's just go and get lunch and get up there and get everything sorted, ready for the day. Just finished up cleaning, about to open the shop. We've got about 5 minutes till I need to open up, so that's pretty good timing. I'm going to do a quick whip around for you guys and just show you what the shop is and what it's looking like, because it's a pretty cool shop. So yeah, let's have a little look. As you can see, it's pretty funky shop, if I do say so myself. I feel like we've done a good job of it. But yeah, we've been open about, what, 5 months now? So quite, not very long, but still quite a long time. And it's going pretty well, thanks for asking. But yeah, pretty cool shop. We are a like vintage clothing / lifestyle sort of store, which is pretty much the same as what I do on eBay, so it's pretty handy, transfers quite well. Yeah, pretty cool, based in North Devon, Barnstable, North Devon. Yeah, I love it. Cool little shop. But now it's time to open up, so let's go and do that. All opened up, ready to go. I just put some music on in a minute and then we're ready, and then it's all set. So it's about 11 o'clock. Well, it is 11 o'clock just about, which is cool, which is obviously when we open. So my job now is to sort of man the shop and to take pictures for my eBay, the rest of what I didn't do this morning basically, which I believe is about 34 items to pictures. Take pictures of 34 items and then I can sit out the front then and list. I don't like being out the back too much when the shop is open because it looks a bit unprofessional if I'm out the back. They come in, there's no one, it's like, but yeah, we try and bang this out as quick as we can. Should be only take us about an hour, probably, maybe a bit longer. And then we can just smash through listings. And then later on, I need to prep tomorrow's items. So at the end of every day, I prepare items ready for tomorrow. So it sets me up to win, basically. It sets me up to be able to hit my goals. Because as you can see, clothes come in, I don't know if you can see there, clothes come in and they need steaming basically, stuff like that. So I need to make sure I've got 40 items ready for tomorrow that are ready to list and go, so I don't have to mess around steaming and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's on for today, and I'll take you along obviously and see how we get on. That's another box done, another 20 items or so in that one. Bung that on the shelf down there. I'll bung that on the shelf down there, and then obviously I'll go and list those items. Done a little notepad as well with the SKU number, which is the number attached to each of these, so I know exactly where it is on the racking. And I've also written down the measurements of each piece just so it's easier when I'm listing. I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, let's get on with some listing. Just finished up listing those items. I think I've listed up 27 items today, which is pretty cool. Not as many as I thought or would have wanted, but like I say, I was learning the new process, so tomorrow I should be able to crack on and bang out the 40, no problem. It's currently around 3:30, so I'm going to prep the stock for tomorrow, basically make sure there's 40 items ready to go tomorrow. As for the shop, we have made a couple sales today, a couple pairs of jeans, socks, nothing crazy, nothing mind-blowing, but yeah, just enough to tick over, ideal. Thursday's usually the quieter day that we are open, so hopefully Friday and Saturday can be big days for us, but there you go, it's just luck of the draw sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to spend the next hour or so just prepping the stock, making sure there is enough stock tomorrow so I can come in and crack on and just get listing straight away. The plan is from about 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock tomorrow just to take the pictures and then gym like I did today, and when I get back to the shop, just spend the rest of the morning just listing. Hopefully that works out well and it gives me the afternoon to then prep stock and reset to 0, get everything ready for the next day. Which I'm actually not here on Saturday. I'm going away for the weekend, thanks for asking. But yeah, just so I'm ready for next time I'm here, so Monday it will be, so I can just crack on. I found that really beneficial, is just making sure at the end of every day you reset ready for the next day. Yeah, it's a game changer really. If you reset, make sure everything's ready to go the next day, the next morning, you're not wasting an hour just messing around trying to get stuff ready. It is just, as soon as you get in, you can go, you can put the, you know, and crack on, and you don't waste any time procrastinating either, because you have nothing to procrastinate over because it's just ready to go. Right then, you horrible bunch, we've just set up this one, a little steamer. Used to have a little handheld one, but we upgraded because only the best at Franklin's, you should know that by now. But yeah, pretty nifty bit of kit. Just going to steam through some of this stuff. It's all in good nick and everything. It just needs to be steamed before I take pictures. I don't always steam stuff, but yeah, when it's really crinkled, you can't really get away with it. So going to do that for the next hour or so and then catch up with you then. Right, it's just ticked over to 7 o'clock. Pretty much about to call it a day for up here. I've prepped some of the items. I've got loads of items there. This is all jeans, jeans and obviously a jumper there. I didn't get as much steaming done because I was sort of digging out. I've got a death pile over there of just stock that I need to pick through. So I was just rummaging through there, basically trying to find stuff. And I found shitloads of jeans. Probably 10, 12 pairs of Carhartt jeans. They're a bit stained and marked up, but people still buy them like that. A lot of builders will wear jeans instead of work trousers. It's more comfortable, so there is still value there. But yeah, just obviously not as much. Especially with Carhartt. Carhartt's always a good seller. I've got enough for tomorrow anyway. I've steamed up. They're all the ones I've steamed. They're over there drying. That's one benefit of steaming in the evening. There's time for it to dry by the morning. I was going to send off some orders, but I'm going to send them off tomorrow evening now. There's about 10. I'll pop them up on screen what I actually did sell today. I'll do that now. And we're back. But yeah, they'll be sent off tomorrow morning. Pretty self-explanatory, all fairly easy stuff to send off, I believe. But yeah, pretty happy. Got that system down I'm happy with. So tomorrow, it'll be a case of coming in, taking my pictures in the morning with all my notes, and then head off to the gym, come back, and then list pretty much all day until I'm done, and then prep more items for the next day to do it again. Running an eBay store is a pretty repetitive game, to be fair. If you can get a system down and stick religiously to it, you will succeed for the most part anyway, as long as you sort of know what you're doing. But yeah, it's consistency all the time. You can't really lay off, because if you do, so eBay has like an algorithm and they reward you for being consistent, good, like all sorts of things. So consistency is a big key, like a big part of it. If you're not listing, you're not going to get rewarded with the traffic, so you're not going to get the sales essentially. So consistency is key. Anyway, that's enough of me blabbering on. I'm going to end the video now. Thank you very much for watching if you did get this far. But yeah, take care guys.